Hi, I'm Elena. This is Brooklyn. We're YouTube Pilates. We're gonna do a mat video. It's gonna be fun. Make sure you have a Pilates mat video. Make sure you have a thick mat and Pilates. If you don't have a thick mat, you can put a blanket underneath your mat or have a thick rug. Work with what you have. You can put some towels underneath your mat. No pinching, no pain on these exercises. We're gonna start standing up today. Let me tell you with Pilates, I teach more classical mat, which is not easy stuff. So I would say it's really the perception of your practice. Let the exercises be challenging. Don't be mad that you can't conquer the entire exercise at the beginning of your practice, okay? And then you'll notice the more you come back and you meet that exercise, you've gotten stronger. So be where you're at with whatever exercise we're working on. Pilates mat is, honestly, in my opinion, the hardest stuff that you can be doing. All the other apparatuses help us out with the practice. So let us work with earth and gravity, okay? Stand, find your mat, have a good attitude. Let's smile, let's enjoy the moment. We're gonna stand hip width apart. When I say that, I want your feet where your thighs come out of your hips. So not the width of your hips where your legs come out of your hips. Let's reach our arms up to the ceiling and keep your arms up to the ceiling. I want you to think about the bottom of the ribs to face towards the top of the pelvis and vice versa. Your arms are nice and straight. Keep your shoulders down. Let's take a big breath in through your nose, ground through your feet. Exhale, blow everything out of your mouth and force every bit of the air out. Feel how your abdominal wall pulls into your spine the more air you try to force out of your mouth. That's our Pilates breath. Focus on that. Big breath in through our nose. You fill up your lungs at every angle they can fill up. Reach those arms, the shoulders are down. Exhale, you force everything out. You breathe out of your mouth. The more you can breathe out, you feel those abdominals contract. Tuck your chin to your chest on this exhale. Long exhale here. Roll all the way down. Let's stay here. Big breath in here at the bottom. Slight bend in the knees. Exhale, curl through the spine. Pull that belly in. Really force all that air out. And you feel those abdominal wall pull into the spine naturally. Arms are down. Big breath in, your head stacks. Tuck your chin to your chest. Exhale, roll down bone by bone. Feel like you're slowly peeling off one bone at a time off your spine, trying to keep those hips right over those ankles, all the way down to your flexibility. No pinching, no pain. Try to be even throughout your pelvis. Slight bend in the knees. Inhale, exhale, round and roll up. Blow out that air out of your mouth. Curl throughout the back and feel that abdominal wall pull into that spine for protection. Let it move with the rhythm of your breath. Big breath in. Somebody's pulling you from the crown of the head. We're going to do different things here. Exhale, round and roll down when we get to the bottom. That was the last part of that sentence. It's an exhale. Force that air out. You're going to walk out with your hands to a push-up about 3 to 5 passes. So 1, 2, 3. You're in a push-up position. 4 or 5, however long it takes you. Now from here, I want you to lift up a foot, point both feet, flex both feet, and lower that leg down. Lift the other leg up, point both feet, flex both feet, lower that leg down. You lift, you point, you flex, you lower. Exhale, lift, inhale, point, flex, and you lower. Lift, point, flex, lower. One more pass, lift, point, flex, and lower down. I want you to pike it up. Find your plank position again. You're going to open out to your side. The front leg, or top leg is in front. I want you to pike your bum up and bring this arm underneath like you are threading a needle. And then you're going to inhale, find that side plank. Exhale, pike it up. I know I'm throwing you to the woofs right away. Inhale, find your plank. But we're here, we're moving. Remember the conversation at the beginning of our practice. Inhale, find that side plank. Let's do one more. Exhale, thread the needle, pike it up, and really fold in half. Inhale, let's find that side plank. I want you to reach up and over. Now think, bend your knees, hover your booty from the ground. Bend the knees, hover the booty from the ground. You're in a little offering position. You're gonna do that side reach again. Inhale, exhale, excuse me. Inhale, come down. Let's look at the hand. Exhale, look. Hello, Miss Brooklyn. Inhale, come down, keep looking at that hand. A little fascia focus here. Exhale, reach. Inhale, come down, hover the booty. It's all about straightening those legs. Obviously, we're working our whole body, but that movement pattern really comes from that. Straightening. One more pass. Exhale, reach. Good. From here, find that plank position. Bring it down to your knees. I want you to come up to a kneeling. Yes. Okay, stay with me. Reach your arms forward. Hinge back. The more you hinge back, the more your chin tucks to your chest. Exhale, let's come up. Our thigh stretch here. You inhale, hinge back, lean back. You have a long body from the knees to the shoulders, but the more you go back, the more your chin tucks, so we don't work the front of the neck. Exhale as we come up. Feel the name of the movement. Feel those thighs stretch. Inhale. Exhale as we come up. Try to feel the hips even from left to right. Same with the shoulders. Last pass. Like this. Exhale, come up. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Shoulders are down or ish to the ceiling, however high that can be for you. Lean back. Inhale. Exhale, come up. Inhale, lean back. Exhale, you come up. We're going to do one more pass. You're going to lean back. Make sure the bottom of the ribs are closed. Top of the pelvis is trying to be to the bottom of the ribs. Let's hold it. Shoulders are down. Pulse the arms back. 1, you got it. 2, to a number unknown. Shoulders are down. 3, your ribs are pointed to the top of the pelvis. Lean back a little bit more, even from left to right in the hips. Pulse. And a pulse last time, and pulse. Exhale, come up all the way. Very good. Turn towards, we'll say, the camera. Arms find a T position. You're going to transition. If you get to know me, I love this transition. Find one hand, extend a leg, come back up to a T position, go to the other side. Good. Just to get that side body to work a little bit and know how to balance when we're doing our kneeling side kick. Yes. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Whenever you kick out, try to focus on that toe and knee is pointed forward. You're forward wherever you're looking. Same thing with the shoulders and the hips. On this next pass, not this one, but the next one, you're going to hold it on that side. And we're going to do it. That top leg is aligned with the hip. You swing it forward with 2 kicks. 1, 2, with a long leg, you swing it back. Now, let's get in the footwork if you can handle it. Let's flex the foot. Kick 1, kick 2. Point the foot as you swing back. Your torso is steady. It's a point swing back. Think about the alignment of the leg. Think about the stability of the rest of your body as you do this movement. Notice your head, it's not dropped down. It's aligned with that spine. Whenever you go back in that hip extension, our body can only go so far. So honor that range of motion. It's never about the range of motion. It's about the ability to control it. Yeah. And swing it back. Let's come up to that T-arm kneeling and then go to the other side. Okay, let's kick it forward with a flex foot. You know what to do. 1, 2, point swing back. Try to keep the arms stacked on top of each other. Those shoulders stay nice and steady. Like your torso's in 2 planes of glass. And we don't want to touch that glass. Point swing back, aligned with that hip. Inhale, point. Couple more. Meet your body where it is today. Be okay with it. Last pass. Point, swing, back. From here, I want you to bring this leg down. You're going to come down onto this hip. Your knees are bent. The front leg is right on. The top leg is right in front. Your top arm is reaching up like you're serving a platter. Okay? You push into the legs. Think straighten the legs. You find your side bend. And then you bend the knees. You hover the booty. Okay? All about the legs. Let's look at the hand. It's an exhale. Follow the hand as you come down. You hover the booty. Work with wherever you are at. Exhale. Inhale, come down. Inhale. Find the rhythm of your breath. Meet yourself wherever you are with these moves. Last pass. Exhale. Hold that side bend. We're gonna thread the needle here. Reach the arm underneath the hips, hike the booty up, think, fold in half. Let's find that side plank on an inhale. Exhale, pike the booty up, fold in half, reach that arm underneath you. Inhale, find that side plank. Come on, keep it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale through the nose. If you breathe dramatically in Pilates, one, I'm going to say, such a broad, harsh term at the same time. You're doing it right. The more you exhale out, the more those abs are going to contract in. So you're protecting yourself more, how the body moves. One more pass. Exhale. Inhale, find that side plank. You find your plank, swivel down, because I'm a smooth operator. Yeah, I am. Okay, have your hands a little wide. We're gonna have our elbows out to the side. We're gonna do 3 push-ups. It's an exhale as you go down, inhale as you come up. Exhale down, inhale up. One more. Exhale, inhale up. Very good. Pike it back. Good. Drop down to your knees. Roll onto your back. Have some long legs. Gladly. Okay. Legs are hip width apart. Your feet are nice and flexed. Your arms are reaching to the ceiling. Now, reach your arms back. I want a couple points to get put into your dome. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Oh no, go down to the hips. Let's do the full range of motion here. Now, we're reaching our arms in this position, up and over our head and down towards our hips. But I want you to think about how the bottom of your rib cage sits in this movement pattern. Not letting it lift and flare open, keeping it pointed towards the top of the pelvis. And honor wherever that position is, where you can't keep that anymore. So, in other words, stop if at that point your ribs flare. And that's always your position. Whenever I say reach your arms up and over your head, until you can get that strength to stay stable in that rib cage. And be patient with your awareness of wherever and whatever that is. Okay, so stay back. Reach your arms towards your feet, lift your head and your shoulders. This is an inhale. I want you to force everybody your exhale out. We're gonna roll up nice and slow. Exhale, if you need to grab onto the back of your legs to help you here, but I promise you it's in that steady, get that was an exhale. Exhale out. Keep your arms aligned with your thighs, fold over. Like you're a U. Round and roll down. Keep your shoulders down your back as you go down. Think the evenness of the left and right side of your spine, and I don't want you to go fast. I want you to find the slowness, the calmness. Think about the rib cage. Think about the rib cage as you reach your arms and lift the head. It's an inhale. Here's our exhale. Force the air out. Nice and fluid. Get it out. Notice in certain points of your spine, you want to stop breathing, and that's where I want you to be aware and go down, go a little slower there and get that strength. Keep your shoulders down as you reach over, keeping them aligned with the legs. Round and roll down. We're not doing that many, so enjoy it. And be patient wherever you are in your exercise. Last time on this roll up, reach our arms, lift our head. It's an inhale. How's your exhale? Force it out, force it out, force it out, force it out. Find awareness of where that is for you. Good. Round and roll down. It's an exhale, even through the shoulders, shoulders down the spine as you work here. Good. Stay lifted in your chest here. Turn your palms down. Glue your legs together. Point through the feet. Lift the legs and you pulse for your 100. You inhale for a full 5 count. You exhale for a full 5 count. Finally, the beginning. Big inhale for a full 5 count. Big exhale for a full 5 count. Lift your legs up a little higher if you need to. Big inhale in. Big exhale out. Be aggressive with those arms. They're going about 5 to 8 inches. Big exhale out, hovering from that mat, reaching. Inhale, the biggest inhale you can take. Exhale, force every bit of that air out. Let's inhale 5 different counts. And one more pass. Hands down, lift the legs, drop the head. From here, it's that steady exhale. Stand on the arms as you lift that booty up, bone by bone. It's that exhale, steady, 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 steady. And then from here, hold it. You're on your shoulders, not on your neck. Open the legs up about 4 to 6 inches. Exhale, you roll down. Calm yourself down, bone by bone. Massaging out that spine evenly. Lower down. Close your legs. Lift your legs to vertical. It's an inhale. Exhale as you push under those arms. Force that air out evenly as you roll up and over. Legs are parallel to the ground. Open the feet up just about hip width. Exhale, round and roll down. Stand on the arms. Keep those fingers nice and pressed. Keep those wrists nice and down. Lower those legs to your desired lower. Close your legs, lift them to vertical. Exhale, roll up and over. Steady with your movement. Be patient where you are. Open those legs up hip width. Exhale, roll down, stand on those arms. Take your time. Be even in the shoulders. Keep your legs hip width apart this time. Inhale, you lift to vertical. Exhale, as you stand on your arms and you go up and over. Force the air out. Close the legs. Exhale as you round and roll down. Reach like somebody is pulling you from your toes and you're saying, I want to roll down. This girl is pushing me. And I just need a moment when I roll down because you know we're going to do it again. Open those legs up hip width apart. You lift to vertical. It's an exhale. No momentum here. Find that fluidity. Close the legs. Inhale. Exhale, round and roll down. Bone by bone. Take your time. Shoulders are even. Lower. Open. Lift. Exhale, up and over. Enjoy it. I'm going to switch you up. Close the legs. You lower the legs. They might tap if you have the flexibility. No pressure. Lift the legs up as high as you can. No pressure is going to happen on my neck. It's just on the shoulders. From here, round and roll down. Try to keep those legs lifted to the ceiling. It's an exhale. Once your booty hits the legs lower, inhale. Still inhaling as you lift the legs. Here is our exhale. Nice and fluid. You lower the legs, no pinching, no pain. Lift the legs, exhale. Big breath in, stand on the arms. Exhale, you roll down, bone by bone, trying to find that level of control with those legs lifted towards the ceiling. Intentionally lower the legs. One more jackknife. Lift the legs, inhale. Exhale, bone by bone, force all that air out. You inhale, lower the legs. They might tap if you have the flexibility, no pressure. Lift the legs up. Stand on those arms. Exhale, you round and roll down. Fluid. See yourself doing it in your mind. Bone by bone. Yes. Bend the knees in. Come up into a crunch. You lift your head. You start breathing. We start to rock, rolling like a ball. It's an exhale as we rock up. Inhale as we go back. Now we try to take out momentum now. Try to roll up to roll up to your sit bones, those butt bones. Let's see if you can hold on to your lower legs towards your ankles. Our shoulders are down. Our elbows are out to the side. We're not judging ourselves if we are rocking in a certain direction because sometimes our body just needs to get things out. And what do? We trust our bodies that have had our back since the beginning of our time. One more. This lifetime. Exhale up. 2 more. Don't judge yourself where you're at. Be patient with your body. Come up to balance. Stay. Roll a little bit more deeper and stay. Can we try to hold on to our heels? Just maybe. Play with it. Try not to grab them, just like our hands are near it. They're like, I don't want to touch them, but I'm close. Or you can touch them. Shoulders down more. Hold in that lower belly more. Big breath in. Big exhale out. Right hand goes on the left knee. Extend the right leg out. Roll back. And we're here. You pull, you switch. As an exhale, exhale, switch. Elbows are wide. Keep it going. You are even from the hips, left and right. Think about the legs stay in the proper alignment. which is wonderful because you can hold on to that lower leg ankle and move it in the place it needs to be. Think about where the hip comes out, or excuse me, the leg comes out of the hip, the front of the knee, that ankle, second toe. Hold both legs in. Extend the arms up and over your head. Keep your rib cage down. Extend your legs. Circle the arms. Pull in the knees. Exhale. Inhale. Open yourself up. Keep your chest lifted. Circle. Exhale. Inhale. Open yourself. Circle around. Exhale. Inhale. Open yourself. Circle around. Exhale. We're going to open ourselves. And circle around. Exhale. Inhale. Open yourself. Circle around, exhale, your arms always started. Inhale, open yourself. Circle around, exhale, inhale, open yourself. Circle around, exhale, is she gonna stop? I don't know, open up. Of course I am, I can't do this forever. Exhale, one more, inhale. Exhale, pull it in. Bring your hands back behind your head. Extend your legs up. Point the ankles as you lower down. Flex the feet as you lift, exhale. Point lower. Flex lift. Point lower. Flex lift. One more, my friends. Point lower. Flex lift. Keep it. Lower your head down. Hands are wider than your mat. Point your feet. Lower one leg down. I don't care what leg you choose. That leg you just lowered, flex that foot. Okay, the leg that's up in the ceiling. Cross that leg over the body. Let that hip lift up. Circle that leg down towards the foot. We're doing a big circle. Open out to the side, keeping your hips nice and stable, and then lift back up to the ceiling. So as you cross the body, you lift the hip. When it goes down towards the ground and the hip can lower, it stays nice and stable as you circle around. Exhale. You keep it going. It's an inhale on this first half of the circle, and exhale on the last half. Keep it going, my friends. Push yourself where you're at. Reach through the other heel on the ground. One more. At the top, you reverse it. Reach throughout that second toe. When the leg crosses the body, the hip lifts. Allow that to translate up through the torso. It's an inhale on the first half of the circle. Exhale on the lift, on the work. One more. It's an exhale. And we switch it. So the leg that's on the ground, the foot's flexed. And then the leg that's up, the toe, ankles pointed. Cross the body. Let's let that hip lift. Circle down. Hips are stable as you go out to the side. Exhale as you come up. Open out to the side. No, la, 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 la. Keep it going. I'll get there. Let me zone back in. Cross the body. Lower down. Inhale in this half of the circle. Exhale as you stabilize the hips and lift. Cross. Circle out to the side. Exhale, lift. Let that torso go with it. One more. Let that breath move with it. At the top, we reverse it. So open out to the side, your hips are stable. Lower down towards the leg, and then when you cross over, let the hip lift. It's an exhale. Think you're drawing a big circle. On the first half, you inhale. On the second half, you exhale. Standing on those arms, pushing on the arms, in other words. Couple more passes. Think happy thoughts. Balancing our hips. Doing what we need to. Have a strong body. One more. Very good. Bend this knee in. Extend this leg out. Let's roll onto our tummies. And once we're here, I want you to come to your forearms. And let's have your legs, I would say, hip width apart. If you like them a little bit more narrow, feel free. Push into your forearms and lift up to the top of the head. One leg kicks the butt. Think kick 3 times. Kick 1, kick 2, kick 3. Reach that leg out long, let it hover, and then you lower the leg. Then the other leg. Think kick with a flex foot, a point foot, a flex foot, point it long. Don't worry about the feet if that's too much. You could always just do 3 kicks and then extend that leg and you're doing perfect. Kick, flex, point, flex, point it long, push in those forearms, kick, flex, point it long, kick, flex, point it long. Keep your hips nice and even from left to right. Kick, flex, point long, flex. Couple more. Last pass. On each side, of course. Okay, this next exercise, lower down. Turn your head to the side and interlace your hands back behind your back. Try to have your hands high on your back, as high as you can with the relaxed elbows and shoulders. Glue your legs together if you can do it. Kick your bum 3 times. You kick 1, keep your hips down, don't let them pop up. 2, you kick 3. Reach out through the legs and then come into a back extension. Straighten those arms, lift your back. Then you turn your head the other way, elbows relax down, you do 3 kicks. You kick 1, elbows are relaxed. 2, hips are down. 3, reach your arms, reach your legs, lift up into a back extension. Then you turn the other way, relax your elbows, you kick 1, 2, 3, inhale, lift. You turn, kick 1, kick 2, kick 3. Remember, your hands go up high on your back with your elbows relaxed here. Inhale, 1 more on each side, enjoy it. Kick 1, kick 2, kick 3. Now, I meant to say that right now. 1 more on each side. Kick, kick, kick. Inhale, and kick, and a kick, and a kick. Inhale. Very good. Relax down. Hands, no. Reach back, grab onto your ankles. Now, sometimes it takes time to get into this flexibility, so be patient. If you need to do 1 leg at a time and just stretch while we do this part, that's where you are in this exercise, so meet yourself. Flex your feet, push your legs away from you and let that lift yourself up into a back extension. Now it's all about the shape. Keep the shape and your dramatic breath. It's an exhale as you go down, inhale as you go up. Don't let your head shift. It's your eyes that lower, eyes lift, eyes lower, eyes lift. Keep the rock. Keep the shape of the body. Don't judge where you're at. Last time. Yes, let go. Relax down. Turn onto your back. Don't you just love classical Pilates? I want to see. I'll get you. Don't worry. Sorry for the loud noise. Okay, so stand with me. Yes, because you're a winner. Okay, meet yourself wherever you are. Don't judge yourself. Hands, that's me calming myself down. Flex your feet, glue them together. Interlace your hands back behind your head. Your thumbs trace down the side neck. You got it. Lift your head and your chest. Inhale. Remember that steady breath. You implement it. Exhale. Force every bit of that air out of your mouth as you fold up and roll up and over. Fold over your thighs. You inhale. Find yourself stacked back up to a nice vertical spine. You lean back as far back as you can while keeping your back long. The further back you go, the more your chin tucks, like that thigh stretch earlier. Exhale, curl through the spine and roll back when you can't handle it anymore. We only got a couple. You enjoy it. Inhale, lift your head and your chest. It's all about that breath, y'all. Exhale, force the air out. Feel even from the left and right side of your spine. Fold over those legs. Stick with yourself. Inhale, stack up. Don't judge where you are at. These are some hard ones. Lean back. The older version of yourself wants you to do it. You know it. That's why you're here. Curl the spine back, roll back. I think I want us to do 1 more. I want to hold it at the top. Inhale, lift our chin and our chest. Exhale, roll up, bone by bone. Love her. She needed to be here. Sit up nice and tall. Yes. She wanted to be heard. She here. I'm going to say hi to your animals. Reach your arms out to a T position. Twist to one side. That hand is going to saw off that other ankle. Look at that back hand. You saw one, you saw two, you saw three. Go to the other side. Twist and saw off that opposite ankle. Look at the back hand. Lift up through that pinky and twist to the other side. As an exhale, one, look at the back hand. Two, lift up that hand higher. Three, and twist. Keep your hips stable. So act as if I had my hands on your hips. What do your hips do when you do this? Kind of big transition, not kind of, it's a big transition to rotate to a whole nother side. What do those hips want to do? And then when you go down here, what do those hips want to do? Make them even. Okay, one more on each side. Exhale, a one, and a two, and a three, and around, and a one, and a two, and a three. Come to the top, yes. Cross your ankles. Be patient with this exercise. Don't write in the comments how many times I say that. But Mat Pilates, God, you have to be patient. Okay. Ready? Yes. I don't want to tell you a preview. Hands are going to hold on. Your legs are crossed, crisscross applesauce. You hang on to the top of your feet. Now, if this hurt, you're going to come up to your knees like this. If that hurts your ankles, you're more than welcome to rock over to a side until your body gets the strength to come up to your knees. Now you bring the top of your head down onto your mat, and then you lean forward, make sure you don't slip. Lean forward and stretch out the back of the neck. It's a beautiful aspect of this mat practice. You feel it? It's the juice. Roll back, find your sit bones, round back, roll over. Now you're on your shoulders. Switch your legs. Yes, this is our crab. We round and roll up. Remember, it's an exhale. Stick with me. Don't judge yourself where you're at. Meet yourself. You come up to your knees if you need to do a little rockabout, rockabout. The crown of your head finds the ground, and then you lean forward, stretch the back of the neck. Make sure you're stable in your environment. Even throughout the neck. Doesn't it feel amazing? Go back. Round back. Switch. Round and roll up. I'm going to be honest. I would say the first decade of me practicing, I was like, I do not like this exercise. It hurts my ankle so bad. And then honestly, I love this exercise. I love it so much. Like, so much. So, meet yourself where you're at. Do what you can. It takes you to kind of break these things up so we can find balance throughout our body. The older version of yourself wants you to do it. We must stay mobile. Okay, we're going to meet ourselves back on our shoulders, rolled over our head. Yes, this is where we're at. Reach your arms, they're on the ground. Glue your legs together. Reach your legs up to the ceiling. Oh my goodness. Okay, hover your arms. Lower one leg down. You're going to grab onto that ankle. Now, the trick here is that you grab onto that leg, pull the leg down, and then the other leg uses that resistance to come into more of a split. The only thing that's on the ground touching is your shoulders and head. Switch your legs, try to find the stability. Meet yourself with these exercises. You grab onto the leg, use that resistance to lift the other leg up in space, and then you switch. Be patient where you're at. Alignment throughout those legs. Notice those thighs like to rotate. Well, the whole leg does. Pull down on that leg. Let the other leg lift up. Make sure you're breathing. No pinching, no pain here. Last pass on this control balance, y'all. Love it, love it, love it. Grab it, pull it, stretch it. Both legs up towards the ceiling, both of them. Reach your arms, let them hover. They're reaching where the crown of the head is pointed. You're going to roll down, keep your arms like this. It's an exhale. Find that fluidity in our exhale. I'm going to say it's the name of the game always. Fluid. Exhale. Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out for that stretch of the spinal column. Yummy. Bend the knees in. Lower one foot down, lower the other foot down. Extend one leg, extend the other leg. Relax your arms out to a T position. Relax your feet. Close your eyes. Soften your gaze. Take a big breath in. Let everything go. So, our eyes are softened. Stay with me. I want you to think about what it would take for you to be more authentic? Let yourself answer that. Like, in what ways in your life? Family, career, home life, creativity, yada, 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 yada. Answer the question for you. And sometimes I feel like we get stuck on, like, I don't know. Please figure it out. Stop living this life not knowing what you want. And you know what you got to figure out to know what you want? It's when you like things and you don't like things. Don't think you have to like everything. Be okay with what you like and don't like. And like, kind of, we're not all supposed to be alike, and we're not supposed to be in a category. We're all very diverse in all of our ways, thank goodness. But it's in what you like and what you don't like. And then just follow the things that you like, what brings you joy. Just keep doing that stuff. And that's it. That's it. That's like what life's about. So if you feel like you're stuck and you're like, I don't know what I want, just keep doing what makes you happy. And it's like one choice. Does this make you more happy, or does this make you more happy? You just do what the happy thing is, okay? And I hope you keep taking that onion layers of who you are off of you, especially in the Pilates practice. Man, is it nice. I mean, it's core work, and with core work, you are doing core work. You're doing inner core work. So in these moments, take these little times to kind of ponder and think, and I hope it helps positively shift you in a very good manner. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you like it, subscribe, and I can't wait to feel your energy on the channel next time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Be authentic. We need you out there. We're a puzzle piece, and you are a perfect piece of this puzzle. Peace. You're just perfect, little baby.